Yup, you know what it is. Hot 97 Hip Hop Mike in the building with a special guest that I guess I've been going back and forth with on the internet and the DMs for quite some time. I started playing a record a while ago. I don't know if you was Band Boy back then or Young Bands or what.
It's crazy, you know that.
But as you can tell, Young Bands is in the building.
Slat. One-on-one shit, you know what the fuck going on.
And you want to tell them who you are to the right.
It's me, Lil J, you know, Band's manager, Lyrical Lemonade. We in New York with it.
Making crazy moves all over the city, staying in Midtown, looking at all the crazy people. What's going on, man? Misunderstood is out now. It's been going up all over the place.
Going crazy, like literally. Jay just showed me the numbers in the car. Shit is amazing. It's just amazing.
It's got to be exciting because I remember watching you on live maybe like 5-6 months ago, and people was harassing you nonstop, like put it out, put it out.
Yeah, but it's good because they listening to it too. You know what I'm saying? More people listening to it than was harassing me.
Nah, they definitely paying attention.
Yeah.
The first thing I have to ask you is how many records did you go through to choose the ones that finally made the cut on the project? Because I know you're somebody who records constantly.
What you think? Because he knows. He knows.
He knows the exact number?
He was there in the studio. We was going through the whole list of songs. We was going through all the songs. And we picked like this handful of songs. And then from that handful of songs, I made a new handful of songs. And I took off a bunch of songs. And then
It was such a long process. This man changed the album, the track list, so many times. He'd be like, this song's going on there. Oh, no, let's take that off. Let's put this on there. And then he'd make a new hard-ass song the next day. Then it's like, oh, well, now this has to go on this. We got to take something off.
Actually, the only new songs on there, Red Dead.
Prada Zombie.
It's only 2 new songs.
Okay.
Like, new songs.
New.
But I probably we went through about 30 songs.
More than that.
I'm saying like that were actually like on it.
Is that why Prada Zombies in all caps on the Spotify?
It looked better in all caps. I like my shit to look how I want it to look. When I made the song, when I said put the title on it, Prada Zombie was all caps.
Well, nah, I mean, I gotta say, there's one thing that I definitely appreciate you, when it comes to you as a person, because a lot of people talk about the music, but just as an individual, I feel like you pay so much attention to detail, whether it's you talking back to fans, you reaching out to radio personalities, influencers. Is that something that's always been important, is to watch the details?
Definitely. Like, I feel like some niggas just like they like talk and they just do more than like watching, observing, and listening. So I try and listen and watch like everything, and like connect with everybody who I feel like is like good with the culture and just doing good stuff. Especially the fans. The fans, you wouldn't be shit without the fans.
That's a big
just scared the hell out of me.
Sorry, we got Tasso Z literally crawling on the floor, camera to camera. You see, our digital team puts in work at this station. I want to take them back a little bit because obviously I've watched a lot of your interviews and I see a lot of people talk to you about music. They talk to you about the drama. But I don't see a lot of people that talk to you about, where this started for you and where this really came from. I know you mentioned you used to live with your cousin. Is that where the music really started for you and you started getting drawn in?
The music started for me probably when I was like 14 years old. And that's when I actually started pursuing it. I always knew I was gonna do music and be an artist. I always like loved music and just knew this was what I was gonna be chose to do. But like 14, I jumped out the porch. I had to go and get it. Start just trying to get enough money to get a studio session. I was making one song. You know what I'm saying? Like just one song. We had like 1 hour. That's all I could afford, 1 hour. I made like my first songs. They on SoundCloud. If you go to the very bottom, like all them like songs. It wasn't like I made like 10 songs and like picked one. I literally made these one songs and it's the only thing I got. Put that shit out. But it was going hard. It was going crazy. So yeah.
Did you write a lot of music before you decided that one song? You just put all your energy into making that one record?
That one song. that one beat we got. It's not like I used to have hella beats. Now literally like if I go on my email, I got endless beats, like endless producers. Like it's never gonna stop. I used to like love getting beats because I didn't have none. You know what I'm saying? So I'd be like pressed to like get some beats. Like, I have a beat like that. I feel like $1 million. But I got a phone with like big producer beat. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy, but now I used to have like one beat. So we got this one song. So I put out probably like a little small list of songs on SoundCloud, and then I had a situation with the case and stuff. I had to go away for a little bit. So I probably put out a couple, not a lot. When I got out, that's when I really like hit the ground running. Like okay, I really was asking God, like bro, I need a second chance. I had life. real. Like, you know, I'm destined for some great shit. I had to learn like lessons. I just had to, like, I had to get focused. What I realized, I wasn't focused. So I was doing the music and I was like pursuing it, but I was also caught up in a lot of other shit that I just didn't need to be caught up in to a certain extent. So it's like to really like sit down and think about what's important. And I realized like, okay, I'm on this earth to do music. So when I get out, if God give me a second chance with this shit and I don't gotta go to jail and do life, I'm gonna get out and I'm gonna put my all into this music. You know what I'm saying? And stay focused on doing the right shit because God allowed me to get a second chance with this shit. Like,
For me, having any success in radio, I credit it to a similar situation of going away for like a year and a half, coming out, and just having a mentality where it's like, I'm gonna get my karma right. I'm not even gonna litter. Like, I don't want to piss God off at all.
yeah.
Do you think that you credit your success to being that person who does the right thing, who's a genuine dude, or is
Definitely.
it really just the strong music?
Definitely. It's definitely like, bro. It's literally God, like, and just doing the right thing, like, you know what I'm saying? Just like, everybody know right from wrong. So you do right, you gonna get right back. It's like, before, shit wasn't even moving like how it's supposed to move. You know how to fuck shit. It's like a bunch of bumps in the road. And when I started just clearing up my energy and doing what I'm supposed to do, everything just like happened like a movie. You know what I'm saying? Like a movie. Like everything fall into place, like scene by scene, perfectly, time by time. Like I ain't set this shit up. You know what I'm saying? I didn't set none of this up. It just happened. It's how it's supposed to happen.
Ah, that's it, man. You put out good energy, it's gonna choose you.
So I already
Obviously,
chose.
with this game, there's a lot of challenges, a lot of things to overcome. I'm sure as part of this, you had to have certain people around you to help you keep the right mentality. I know you linked up with your management, but what's your core team look like as far as the come up goes, and you know, who did you have around you as you built this kind of path for yourself?
First, I got my brothers. You know what I'm saying? Slim, Trill, Max, Rick, like my brothers, the real ones. And you know what I'm saying? Them like my older brothers, they really like slick raised me to a certain extent, like to the person I am today. You know what I'm saying? Cause I met them when I was like 14, so I'm fresh out like middle school. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm in high school, and they seniors, so that's who I used to kick it with. You know what I'm saying? So I grew up fast, like young. You know what I'm saying? I'm the youngest nigga with all the seniors. I kind of like, you know, some different shit, and they already like out getting it. So you know, you gotta think about that. Your average 14-year-old, fresh in high school, you know, they listen to his mom. You're at home doing homework, trying to maybe get their first job or some shit like that. Like, I'm really out here hustling. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, shit, I gotta do this shit because that's what they doing. You know what I'm saying? They hustling, I'm hustling. We all hustling. And then after that, you know, stuff happened and just separated the real from the fake. So I came back out and I realized a lot of shit I used to be on. I ain't gonna say I was problematic, but I was like took a lot of shit personal. You know what I'm saying? Like from people and niggas in this music shit. When I got out, I realized like, bro, I can't take none of this shit personal. We gotta finesse this shit. You know what I'm saying? I gotta finesse this shit. So I just started finessing like, basically like the whole like, okay, I'm cool. Like we cool, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no pressure. Like I still don't like the fake shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say it's finessing it. But you know, it's how you gotta play it.
Nah, that's it. You can't beat the system. You gotta make it work for you.
Not even the system. I'm talking about like well, other artists be kind of like beefing with some niggas and stuff. But now I just like, you can be cool. Be cool with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Good energy.
What is it about your circle that really empowers you? Is it like that keeps you going?
I'm with the real ones. Like it's loyalty. It's hard to get that. You don't get that a lot of people.
Is there? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Not real loyal people. Like my brothers, they real loyal people. They really genuinely care about me. We all care about each other. We lift each other up. I feel like a lot of people trying to hang around niggas. They don't even like each other. They don't even like each other. Niggas hating, niggas stealing from each other, niggas pillow talking. It's none of that going on with us. Niggas have a problem. It be undercover animosity and pressure. We don't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? We know everybody's solid. We done been through a whole lot together. I know if it all hit the fan, these still my brothers.
They're gonna ride for you.
Yeah. If he went broke, I went broke. We ain't had shit. We gonna run it. We gonna get out the mud together again. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure. I think you super like on the spiritual level too. You always came across as super enlightened, and to be 20, that's something that not a lot of people do at your age, man. Like it takes years for people to really look for that spiritual energy and really let it channel into things that they do that's productive.
They really were going to jail taught me that. Like I always been going to church as a kid. My mom, she always took us to church, Wednesday school, Sunday school. But when you growing up, you don't really like pay too much attention to it. Like, just go to church and just play, have fun. When I went to jail, like literally, I was rock bottom, like rock bottom. I didn't know what the fuck to do. I was like, damn. I walked in first day. I was like, bro, what am I finna do, bro? Like bro, I'm in jail on a murder charge, bro. Like, man, I'm 15 years old. I don't even know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden, they just slid a Bible into my door. So I was like, oh shit. Like, I might as well read it. Started reading the Bible, started praying. They gave me the pamphlet. It was like, you gotta repent, and then God gonna cleanse your souls white as snow, something like that. And I read it, and I woke up in the morning, and it wasn't like snowing outside, but it was like snow outside my cell at the window. I swear to God, I can't even make this up. And I was like, okay, like this for real. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta get on track with God, cause He trying to show me something. And then from that moment, like literally, I just keep my eyes open for the lessons that God trying to teach me, so I can get to the next level.
What's been mom's advice along the way for you? You say you came up in church with her.
Always, mama would tell me the right thing to do. Never listen. You know, when I went in, that was literally like what I was thinking to myself. Like, damn, bro, I miss my mama waking me up for school, telling me to go to school. I miss my mama like telling me the right shit to do. Now look what's going on. You get what I'm saying? I ain't listen, and now I'm in this fucked up situation. It really like it make you like miss. You know how people get mad at their mom, like she always trying to tell me what to do. Like she don't even know. Like made me miss that.
I know you thought of her the second they slid that Bible under your door.
Real. Every day, waking up some niggas in jail, like beating on doors and shit, screaming. Like damn, I'd rather wake up to my mama screaming at me, telling me put my clothes on, go to school. Like this ain't it. Like that's what made me think about my mama. Like,
Nah, now you out here, you educating a lot of people, man. You putting a lot of people on. I mean, the project as a collaborative effort, even the features you have on there. You got OGs like Future. You got, you know, the Young Gunners. You got just so many people on this project. How do you decide to link up with all these guys? And did it all happen organically, or did some phone calls have to get made?
And a lot of phone calls had to get made. I'm on house arrest, but like it's personal. Like you know what I'm saying? It's not like we ain't pay for no feature on this project. Not one feature got paid for. It's all off the love and the strength of relationships. You know what I'm saying? Mostly through me. Some like who?
Couple of them.
TJ, Jake, TJ. Like that was Jake's idea.
Yeah.
And TJ hard as fuck. So like hell yeah, let's do it.
I'd say I definitely help bands every once in a while, finding some of the younger artists coming up just to link them with. And
so that was probably like the one song that like Jake was like, bro, TJ need to get on this song. Like. Need to put TJ on the song. I wanted A Boogie on it and TJ on it, but I don't know. I ain't know A Boogie, so it just didn't happen.
Yeah, I know Boogie booked and busy, but he definitely, after hearing it, I'm sure he upset that he didn't jump on some of them beats because the production go crazy too.
Such a Star is going crazy now. Like at the beginning, you know, they gravitate towards the features, but now I'm looking at the charts of all like the views of the song. That shit just climbing up to the top.
Yeah, nah, it's organic. Like that's the thing. I think there's different flavors on there for everyone. And even listening on the way into the city, you know, I was thinking to ask you, what's your vibe today? Because every day I'm sure it's a different vibe depending on what city you're in. You know, what you're going through at the moment.
Exactly. It's major vibes on it. It's just crazy vibes on it. So whatever you're going through is something for you at that moment. You know what I'm saying? I made this project over the time span about like a whole year. Like a whole year. Songs is like years plus old. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and you had an interesting year too.
Exactly. I've been going through a whole lot of shit, like different phases. Like, so all these songs is like out of all these phases. You know what I'm saying?
So I got a question for your manager. When did you find this guy, and what made you really believe in him?
You were either what, 16 or 17?
Yeah.
He was super young. It was over 4 years ago, I think. And I actually met him in a group chat on Twitter.
Really?
And it was Lyrical Lemonade was like bubbling a little bit at the time. Like we were starting to get our name. So the blog was going crazy, you know, and a bunch of artists wanted like write-ups and stuff. So I started doing some write-ups for him, and we were supposed to actually do an interview on the site. We did the interview. It never even got posted on there. No, we never put that out. We were gonna do a magazine, remember? And then we didn't do it. But we started talking through that, and then we started FaceTiming every day. you know, he was on house arrest, so he was bored as hell in the house, calling me all day, every day, nonstop. And then, yeah, dead ass.
What I used to be saying?
Hey, bro, what's up? And I'm like, bro, I'm in this class right now. Just step out. He be trying to make me leave class and stuff just to, like, say what's up. But we'd start talking about music and stuff, and we were both at very early parts in our career at the time.
You were 17? How old you?
I was not 17. I was
19.
Yeah, no, I was 18. Because I was a freshman in college.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so we were both super young, and we got the opportunity just to grow together, you know. And then we got to link with Lyrical pretty early, you know. Him and Cole made a video.
Yeah.
He's like almost the same age as me, bro.
Nah, listen, man. Different people got different visions. I'm working with this kid Live Like Davis. He like 2 years younger than me, and I think the rapport is everything. It's like a real relationship when you got a manager and an artist.
We became best friends before we became like working together, just because we got along so well. Because we're both the same age, we both like the same kind of music. I loved his music, and he was just making great stuff, and it was just like a perfect relationship that turned into more than just being friends pretty fast.
You really believe in me. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, see now, a lot of people want to get in on the stock. Like, okay, I manage young bands, or I'll do this for young bands because I'm already, you know what I'm saying, moving. He was one of the people who jumped in early, like, you know, bro, yeah, shit hard, I believe in you. Oh, we should do this, we should do that, we should do this. I got this for you, I got that for you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I gotta write up. You drop the song, oh, we're gonna get on Lyrical, get this some exposure. I'm gonna get some reposts for you. I know this person, I can help you with this. You know what I'm saying? It's all genuine. You don't come across people like that no more. Everybody wants something. Everybody, you know.
Nah, it's a fact. Like, I mean, damn, I work in radio, bro. Every day if somebody wants a record spun, I'm like, well, what time's my show on? They don't even know what goes on.
Exactly. Crazy.
But even honestly, having you here today is like, you know, it's a blessing. But even with that, I got a good friend, Jay Andino, hits me up. He's like, yo, I got this artist you want to sit with. But I think it's a balance of having that genuine rapport and being able to get to people in a way where they believe in you, but also backing it up yourself, because you did put in a lot of footwork, bro. I gotta say, like.
Oh, I did, but it ain't nothing yet. Like, literally, it's crazy to me. I put in a lot of work, I feel like, and it's been a long time coming to this point. But this is not nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? It means a lot. Like, damn, first couple days, I'll probably drop like 15 million streams to a whole lot of people. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to get superstar status, like Michael Jackson. Like, I'm trying to really like push my music to like the highest peak it can go. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I can. Because I know I'm that talented. And I don't know cocky shit. Just on some like, I can work that hard.
Like, believe in yourself, man. And not for nothing, linking up with Lyrical early on at a point where they was at, you know, the fact that they was working with artists like yourself who didn't necessarily have that mainstream buzz, but just the vision and the work ethic, it says a lot to how you grow together, and it's not just something that you got to carry everybody with you, but y'all could balance yourselves out. I told you off the air, I was going to take a shot at Academics right quick, if that's cool. I have to say fuck DJ Academics just because of my situation.
Fuck them.
But
DJ Academics, you supposed to cover upcoming artists and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You have a big platform. So what artist really not gonna reach out to DJ Academics? You get what I'm saying? I'm already bubbling. So I ain't even hit him up before I was even like bubbling, had any buzz. This when I was probably like around Volume 5. No, Volume 4. Cause we did Lil Yachty, Different Colors shit. So we had the song with Lil Yachty and called Different Colors. And the snippet was going viral on Twitter. I was about to drop it because it was about to leak. I'm like, yo, DJ Academics posted shit from the drop. You know what I'm saying? Posted shit from the drop. Like, so show love to the movie.
Yeah, I mean, especially you reaching out on a one-on-one.
Yeah.
So I had a similar problem. I was in the comments and I seen him and somebody going at each other, and I just jumped in on some like, yo, show genuine love. Like, you know, don't let none of the hate get to your head. I got blocked on the gram and then just shit talked about me when in moments of drama.
Niggas love like people be like really drawn in on negativity. Some people just live their life surrounded by negativity and they not real niggas. They not genuine. That's not genuine, bro. Like, you trying to right now, this is another black man trying to tell me, oh, you're gonna flop so hard, this shit's gonna be so trash, bro, you're so fucking trash. Bro, like, what are you doing? You get what I'm saying? What are you doing? You don't even know what this shit sound like. You don't even know me. You saying all this like you just a negative person. You're a hater. That's real hater shit. But you gotta realize a lot of people just got hate in their soul.
Well, that's
get out of them.
That's even why I bring it up. How do you navigate it? Because there's a lot more people that's on that time than that's on the genuine time.
You could tell. You can just tell and see who genuinely want to support and just meet somebody and it's good energy. And it's like, you know, what's up? and they want to see what you're talking about, other than somebody who just like self-centered, hating, like, lame shit.
Looking for the drama and the clicks.
Only time nigga academics ever hit me up was when I had some beef, some fake beef. It was just like some internet shit with Russ, like some little small petty shit. Then he want to hit me up. Yo, Bands, here's my number. Let's get on stream, bro. We gotta get on stream ASAP tonight at 8. Da 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 da.
You run the numbers up.
Yeah, trying to run the numbers up on some lame shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, cool, whatever. We talk about it. That's what I'm saying. You gotta finesse it. It ain't even about. I know the nigga fake. The DM's still in my DM when I hit you up like several months before about this, and now you hitting me up about this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's still like, man, it's still just academics. Still, I might need them one day when my project drop to post that shit. You know what I'm saying? Got a big platform. It'll be good. Cause I gotta market myself. Like, I feel like me. If nobody gonna do it, I'ma do it. I gotta do it. That's how I always like live my life. If nobody gonna do it for me, I gotta do it myself. So anything that's like anybody who gonna help this like become more visible, like, I'm gonna reach out. Like, yo, fuck with it.
Yeah, and you really be on the DMs. You reached out. You know, we spoke dumb early before I even had any following, had any show. You reached out on some like, y'all know you on the radio. Check this out. So it's like, it's genuine love, man.
Bro, I ain't had nothing but time. You
still got the bracelet on, I know, for a little bit longer.
Right now. I wish it didn't come off.
Wild. But I want to talk to you real quick about Misunderstood, because I have a theory, right? I feel like with somebody like yourself who is always relentlessly themselves, I don't get how you're so misunderstood. And I think that my theory is that there's more people that's tuning in that's not right with themselves, because to really understand you, you have to understand yourself as a fan. Right?
Yeah.
How do you feel about being misunderstood, and what do you think is the biggest misconception? Do you think it's something that maybe people just don't know, that you don't put out? Or
the biggest misconception I feel like is the internet really like twist stuff up. You know what I'm saying? So I use the internet as a tool. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I might be like personal on the internet, but overall I'm an artist. You know what I'm saying? I use it as a tool. So I might say some real off the wall shit on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Just being funny, like literally, we laughing, joking. Oh, I'm finna tweet that shit. It's funny as hell. Niggas like might think, you know what I'm saying, seriously, like, I don't know.
Take it personal.
On some stupid shit, I don't know. Also, what else? Beef, like little beefs. Like people really like, they're trying to judge you about like little stuff that go on the internet, like with beefs and stuff, but they don't even know me. You know what I'm saying? You don't know me.
So for somebody that's watching this interview that's never heard of you, possibly, and that's like, you know, who is this guy? How would you explain who Young Bands is to somebody like that, so that they do understand you?
I wouldn't explain it. I feel like the best thing about an artist that you fuck with and you listen to every day is trying to understand them yourself. You know what I'm saying? And really like looking into like the details and watching everything they do and learning about them like on your own. Cause it's a fan. I was on live in LA before I had my listening party. He came in my live and he was literally like everything that I believe in, like musically wise and as an artist that I try and put out to the youth. He's literally like, bro, I see what you're doing. Like, da 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 da, bro. I love you, bro. You changed my life so much, inspired me so much in this way, and because you do this, because you do that. I'm like, damn, bro. Like somebody get it. You know what I'm saying? Somebody really see it past all the bullshit.
All the hype.
Yeah, all the hype and all the bullshit. Somebody really see it and they really appreciate it. That made me happy.
Is that, or what is your main intention for doing all of this? Because it's a lot of work, it's a lot of stress, a lot of people bothering you, I'm sure. What makes you get up every day and really go hard at being what you want to be?
First, I mean, this is what I'm here to do, so I'm gonna do it. If I'm not doing this, then I'm not doing something like ain't nothing else I really should be doing, you know what I'm saying, until I'm just one of the richest young niggas on this earth. But I do it to inspire other kids who are in similar situations, who have been in similar situations, who are feeling the same things that I'm feeling, who going through shit. Like, it's for all them, for the youth, for everybody, not even for the youth, for everybody who going through shit and feeling this. I express it through music. I ain't no public speaker, you know what I'm saying? I make this shit, I put this shit in my music. That's the only way I know how to talk, because I ain't really like the best talker. I learned how to talk from like doing interviews and stuff like this. That's how I really learned how to articulate and talk. But I can always talk in my songs, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I would say, you maybe even if you can't talk, you could rap your ass off. Like, See me, I gotta talk because I'll be on the radio. If I fuck up talking, it's all over me.
The music really like it's how I express myself and how I get my message across.
So when's the next album coming? What's up?
We're gonna start working on it. It's gonna take a minute, so we're gonna just start working now. Like now. I hit up Wonder Girl yesterday because Wonder Girl gonna executive
Wonder
produce
Girl
it.
special. That's different. How'd you link up with Wonder Girl?
How did I link up with Wonder Girl? Let me think about
Because
that.
she's not somebody that just fucks with anyone. Like, she's super in the cut. Like, she might as well be on house arrest, Wonder Girl.
Wonder Girl is the GOAT.
She's crazy.
I ain't gonna say they sleep on her, but they sleep on her. But how did I meet Wonder Girl? You don't remember? I know how I met her.
Is she in Atlanta?
She met me in Atlanta before. I think I met her through somebody. I can't remember exactly. I literally thought about this the other day, and that's why it's fucking me up. I was like, bro, when I first meet Wonder Girl, and I thought about it, and I remember, but I don't remember. Well, I know she was sending me beats, but we met before that. She sent me some beats, and we just like had a good connection, like person to person. She got a good soul, you know what I'm saying, like good spirit. Like we just like linked, and it was all good vibes. When we got close, she used to send me, load me up so many beats, and that's when I first started working on my new sound, my engineer. And I was sending her back crazy songs. Like me and Wonder Girl got crazy songs in the cut. I ain't even put one Wonder Girl song on this project.
Okay.
Like it's not one Wonder Girl like produced song on the project. She just like touched. I asked her to touch certain songs and like elevate certain shit. But she ain't produced one song, and we got like a whole stash of the craziest shit. And from there, she hearing this before anybody heard it. She's like, oh shit, like I know she like this shit hard. Keep loading me up, keep loading me up, keep loading me up. We just stay in touch, stay in touch. She's one of the most talented producers in my eyes, literally.
Yeah, nah, she's incredible.
So it's an honor to work with her, and you know, I just really like stay tuned in, stay tapped in with her.
Well, nah, we gonna stay tuned and tapped in with you for sure. I mean, you 20 years old, you just getting started, bro, and the things you guys have accomplished as a team and what you're branching out is truly spectacular, man. The genuine energy, everything across the board. I appreciate it. As a fan, man, you're doing your shit. And thank you for coming through the Hot 97. Is there anything you want to add? Anything you want to tell the people before you get out of here?
Shit, misunderstood out now, go get that shit.
Great, that misunderstood. Y'all already know Hot 97.